Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, and here we are again. Hopefully by some point tomorrow we will have an answer whether we will be moving this to lives or not, because it's hard to say, but a definite decision will be made tomorrow as to whether we will be taking this last little hurdle into March, into lives. It has been a very busy this evening. I have just received my new, brand spanking new diamond painting for Halloween, and I have a couple of Halloween projects at the moment, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing how it progresses. So I'm very, very excited for how it's going to turn out. I cannot believe we are at the end of September, near enough already. It has just shot by, and it's actually scary to think that we are almost at the end of the year once again. It just doesn't make any sense. But yes, so I'm very, very looking forward to seeing the final of this. I'm very excited to be going into a fresh new theme in about 2 days' time, because we will be doing Halloween. Last year, I think I only did Halloween on the 31st, but this year it's going to be really nice, because obviously last year I only really sort of knew about Spooky Buddies as a movie, but a couple of my friends has introduced me a couple of weeks ago to Hocus Pocus. You've got Casper the Friendly Ghost, but it's a really good film, but I haven't seen that since I was very little, so I'm going to try and avoid that. I'm going to probably put Ghostbusters in. That's sort of like a sort of Halloween-y sort of vibe going on there, and really just try and watch as many Halloween-y films as I can. I definitely would like to watch The Addams Family this year, if I can. And what I normally do with Christmas is I normally put a different Christmas film on for the 12 days of Christmas, but also from the start of Christmas, from the 1st to the 31st, I try to watch a different Christmas film up to the 25th, and then after that, Boxing Day will be the last of the Christmas film, because obviously technically Christmas is over by then. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to be. I opened the unboxing today, the one that came today, because I got it off Amazon, because I literally paid 50p for this, and the painting itself was around about £1.99. Very, very cheap, really good deal. And if anyone's got Amazon Prime in the UK, you'll have to check for America, as I'm not entirely sure if America is running this deal as well. But if you are fancying spending out or splashing out the cash, 10th to the 11th of October is, I think it's either the 10th. Alexa, when is Prime Big Day Deal October?
FromStarDevelopers.com. Amazon has announced that its Prime Big Deal Days will be held on October the 10th to the 11th. By the way, we have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No. So obviously they're running a massive deal between the 10th to 11th. So in a way it's like Prime Day, but like a Halloween sort of vibe. And then so yeah, I dare say there will be a hell of a lot of paintings heavily reduced on them days, which is really, really exciting. So that's really, really good to hear. I will be hopeful that I'm going to change this pen actually, because I'm really not a lover of that pen, that multi-place, so I much prefer using this one here. So I did have wax here. What have I done with it? It's around the coffee cup. I'm using my brand new one in this little canister thing. But yeah, so I literally played the Just Play game, and I got £1.50 last night because yesterday was just too busy. I was knackered, didn't really want to do anything, because obviously I was busy having a diamond painting day, and yeah, I didn't fancy doing anything. So I didn't really make much vouchers that night. So the £1 that I did, £1.12 or whatever, however much it was, I think I got up to £1.50, and I really wanted this painting, so I put 50p towards it, the voucher, so I could get it. And it is a pixelated painting, so I was at the back of my mind, I was like, do I order, do I not? Because normally if it's pixelated, I will send it back. When I'm ordering online, I just go for the picture. I don't really read if it's a 30x40 or what. I just order from what I like seeing on the page. And this is a really good one. It is pixelated, but when I did the unboxing about an hour ago, oh my god, it is really blown my expectations. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm really itching to get into it, so I may be starting it. What the hell happened there? I may be starting it next month, some point tomorrow, because obviously tomorrow when I get up in the morning, I will be, because Thursdays and the weekends are my off days, so it means that I can spend a lot more time. So obviously if I've missed any time of diamond painting throughout the week, I can recover it on a Saturday. So I'm going to get up about 10ish, and then we'll have to see where we are with this, but an announcement will be made some point tomorrow if I will be taking this to a live, because I'm undecided yet, because obviously I don't know how much we're going to get through tomorrow morning, and also apparently my mum is going up to see Jack with Hannah before she goes back to work, but she doesn't want to go up because I don't know what's happened, but Christine, Jack's mum, she has had a moan at Hannah saying that it's costing her so much in petrol. Having said that, Hannah paid for half of that petrol, so on some days that was like her way of thanking her for going up. So I'm not entirely sure why she's turned really funny against her. I think, and it's all come out that, so it happens, Jack said that he didn't want his ex up there. So obviously he has to be civil, because obviously they've got kids together with a different woman. And I don't know what's happened, but Christine was getting on really well with Hannah. And somewhere between last week and the week before, she's turned all funny with her, and she don't want to speak to her. She's just gone really weird. So we think that she's trying to get Jack, when he comes out of hospital, to go back to theirs, but Jack doesn't want that. He wants to come home and be with Hannah. So obviously that's his girlfriend. That's his girlfriend. So of course they're all going up apparently tomorrow. So Hannah doesn't want to go up there when they're there, because obviously there might be confrontation and stuff, which is understandable. So they've said, I was originally going to go over today, but every night I'll give my mum a call just in case her foot's hurting, or just to check how her foot's doing. And she said that she's planning to go up to see him either Saturday or Sunday. And I said, well, I need to know tonight, because we've got train strikes happening again. And I need to know. I can't know 5 minutes right at the last minute, because I've got packages I need to pick up. You've mucked my day up already today. So it's either going to be tomorrow, but I don't even know if the trains are going to run tomorrow because we've got train strikes. On the Great Rebellion app, they're saying that it's running from Friday up till the 6th or something. So I really don't know how that's going to pan out. I mean, I'd prefer to go on the Saturday because it's a working day. But, you know, Sundays can be a bit of a problem because normally when there's a strike, they'll put rail replacement buses on, and I hate doing that. So I generally don't travel when there's a strike. But it turns out that the strikes are mainly to do with Ashley, something like that. And what it is that all the bus drivers, all the train drivers are all going on strike. So the people that would operate the buses for the rail replacement, that's not going to happen. So, of course, I mean, I could do with not going until Monday. And then I can just stop off as I'm passing through back from Chelmsford, finish work, stop off there, pick them up, get back on, come here, you know, and job done for the day. But, you know, I do want to sort of go over there because that's if the trains are running. If the trains are not running, we are stranded. Because I am not getting on a bus. I don't like buses. They are very slow. They take forever. And them horrible buses that First Group have got, it's a Scania, and I've not seen one for a while, but it's called a Scania or Scania. And they've got leather seats, but they just feel like there's not enough power behind them. It feels like you need to really put your foot to the pedal to get like power from it. So I'm not entirely sure on whether I want to get a bus. If they're not running, then I just won't go, and you know, Molly will have to be on her own because I'm not going on buses. And it's actually cheap on the bus because apparently they've capped it or something, so they're not doing prices and they're not lifting up prices or something. So yeah. So of course, if they do go on Saturday or Sunday, I'm thinking, well, we could do a live of that turtle that we were working on. And then I could do my unboxings over there and then pack them and bring them home, you know. So, but this is all dependent upon whether the trains are going to run. So, I just feel like my day has been a bit fucked up, if you ask me. It just feels like all my plans that I did have now been jumbled up. So, yeah. So I'm expecting a call some point this evening to say whether they're going to go on the Saturday or the Sunday, because I'm not paying for a ticket, say like for tomorrow, if they're not going to go tomorrow. And then, you know, I could go over to get my stuff and then Molly's left on her own, so on the Sunday. But Molly doesn't like being left on her own. She'll go, oh, and I'm sorry if anyone's got dogs and I've just set them off. I've probably set Dawn Gillespie's dogs off and Negan off, which is Lazy Retired Granny's dog. And January was saying that she likes my Scotty dog painting that I got in the recent unboxing, and she has added it to her basket. So I'm glad that I can influence people to buy it. I should get a commission for every person I recommend. For every person that buys that painting, I should get a commission. So, and then I was watching Lazy Retired Granny, and she was moaning about something to do with, I've spent like a very long time on my pig, and it sounded like she had the because perhaps I perceived that wrong, so do let me know, Linda. But the way it was coming across sounded like she was fed up of me keep doing the Wilbur the pig. She wanted it sort of wrapped up now. and I am disappointed with how it's, you know, how it's happened. We really should have finished that in April, but I don't know what happened. It didn't really, I don't know what happened. It just went out the window. So yeah, it was quite interesting. It's not making any sense, but and I'm pleased that I'm hilarious, as you said. I hope that's in a good way and not a sarcastic way, because I get quite a lot of comments saying, I really like your videos, you're so funny, and I don't deliberately mean to be funny, but it's so nice when you get a lovely compliment saying that, you know, you've put a smile on my face, you've made me laugh, and that's what I'm about. I'm very sort of amdram, and that means amateur dramatic, so if I'm talking about something, I will be very dramatic about it. So yeah, I still haven't found that stage card thing that I was going to show you. It was completely an oversight on my part. Just haven't really thought about that today. So yeah. So what I decided to do was I was going to also look for the lanyard that I wanted to show you from the BBC Studios, but I think that's in the wardrobe somewhere, because on the bottom of my wardrobe is like a space where I sort of store crap. You know, like all the things I've used over the years, like spare drills or spare USB cables or HDMI cables. So it's all sort of like spare things. So yeah, I haven't checked USPS again, but the last scan was White City. That was the first one, but it's the last one. What it's been saying, obviously the time is different, so America's not going to move that until like tomorrow when we're asleep. It's very confusing, I know, but America is like 5 hours behind the UK, so when we were asleep, that's when it's sort of going to update. But tomorrow it should update. I'm expecting it. It's in a place called Melford, so I'm expecting it to move to Houston. Houston, we have a problem. I'm expecting it to go to Houston Airport, because that's where normally, if I get a parcel from America, it's normally that airport. So there was one occasion I ordered something through my reship address in Oregon, Salem, Oregon, and I don't know what happened, but where it was supposed to go from Houston up to the UK and into London, which is our capital, it somehow ended up in Poland, and then it then came from Poland over to here. So whether they loaded it to the wrong plane or it didn't get a direct flight, it had to stop off in Poland and then come here, I don't know. But yeah, I'll never forget that. That sort of delayed it by an extra few days. So, but America, I think it's roundabout. It's not as quick as Temu. So, I mean, Temu obviously use an express service because anything from China, you know, takes about a month and a bit. But Temu seemed to get it here so quick. And he'd put it on a first class international thing, so I'm reckon about by the end of sort of next week we should have it, because I think it takes roughly about 12 days, something like that. So yeah, and then obviously come around the 31st. Alexa, when does the clocks change back, lovey?
The United States and other areas observing both
No, Alexa, stop.
Time turn.
Alexa, when does the UK clocks go back?
In the United Kingdom, British Summer Time started on the 26th of March 2023 at 1 a.m. and will end on the 29th of October 2023 at 2 a.m.
Right, so yeah, we move the clocks back 1 hour at 1 o'clock, I think it is. So when it's 2, we move it back to 1. And then no, currently I think the USA is currently 6 hours behind the UK. So that must mean when we put them back at the end of October, they will be 5 hours behind the UK. But I quite like being in front of America. I think that's quite groovy. Because normally we're behind every other country, but yeah, we're actually in front of the USA. But it is fascinating how we all sort of like live on the same planet and yet we all have various different time zones. Because even like, you know, Australia, it's all on the same like world, isn't it? What the hell was that? I can hear a cat fighting. I hate it when they do that, like when they catch a bird and you hear that horrible squealing noise, and oh, I hate that. I've watched some sort of lizard thing and it's at a bat, and I really wish I never watched it because it was a baby bat and it ate it and you could hear it crunch and it's squealing, and yeah, I really didn't wish to watch that. Ben Fogle does a lot of programs, and I've seen it where there's been a ball or something, an animal, this ball animal, and the way they eat their food, these humans out there, they will like cut a hole in the chest and rip the heart out, like while the animal's alive. And I just, oh my God, like I'm really against all that sort of stuff. So animal cruelty is a definite no. If I catch anyone doing that, I will report them. You know, being nasty, because some of the people just like hit their dogs for no reason. Just they're like, and then they yank the leads, and there's really no need for that behaviour. If you're going to be like that, then you shouldn't have a pet. So, yeah, anyone's like that, obviously you need evidence. But anyone that does that, I just report them to the RSPCA, and then hopefully they can prosecute it, because I just think that's, as Debbie Gets Crafty says, you know, be the voice for animals who don't have one. And yeah, I've always been like very protective over animals. So yeah, I'm sure we did have a P. We did, didn't we? So this is quite a slow section, but we will speed up in the next one because obviously we've got various different gaps going on here. I'm just going to get a P because that's really bugging me a bit. So I'm just going to get some of this P out, and then if we just fill that up, I can get all this little nook and cranny part here done, and get that sort of taken care of. But the question for today is, who's excited for Halloween? Have you got any plans? Are you going to, if you've got youngsters like children, are you going to go trick-or-treating with your children? Are you going to sit at home and watch a movie? Are you going to go out for a couple of drinks? Yeah, what's your plans? With me, I don't do trick-or-treating. I did in my younger years, and there's one person we went to and she went, "Not today, thanks." And I'm like, well, it ain't every day, it's like one day a year, you know. But the way she just said, "Not today, thanks," I'm thinking, well, it ain't, you know, one day a year, it's not every day, it's one day a year, you know. So yeah, for me, I don't really do all that sort of thing. I mean, my sister carves a pumpkin, and Sainsbury's have got these really cute little pumpkins there. One's, I think they're only small ones because they were like £1 each, but one's a little orange one. And if I'll try and remember, I'll show you guys, but you can check out the website. And one's a white one, which is a ghost one, but it's really strange seeing a white pumpkin because automatically for me, to me, that's like saying it's a poisonous one. You know, it's like when birds eat, I got a bird is the word, I got a bird. Where is that on Family Guy? I think Linda would know that because she watches Family Guy. Loving is a Family Guy. Family Guy. Well, yeah. But yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about apart from Family Guy, something like that. So you see, it just fills it up a bit. Now, the plan of action is I can't find this N&D anywhere. So I have a cunning plan. And that plan is to go through the recycling bag, find the drill number that's on here for the letter N and D, and I'll pinch them from another painting, because I'm not far arsing about waiting for, you know, trying to find them. There's just got to be one. It's gotta be you. One Direction song. But yeah, Zayn from One Direction wasn't in it very long, was he? He sort of left after like a year or so. Except I think One Direction has all gone solo, haven't they? It's like, who remembers JLS? Oh my god. The club is alive with the sound of music. Who's that girl in the dance night? She really turns me on. Yeah, that was a good one. My auntie sort of loved that song. Well, auntie that don't talk to me for some apparent reason. Like, she'll shout at you in the street, but the minute you do it to her, she's like, "Oh, I'm phoning your mum about that." I'm like, and I'm saying, and she's so petty in her ways, and I'm like, I'm 30, like, you want, and you're ringing my mum, like, how sad is that? So yeah, I mean, she can dish it out, but when it's done to her, oh, she don't like it. So I don't talk to her. I don't talk to the other one, because my other one is now going around in a mobility scooter claiming that she's got a bad back, and everyone in the shop is really annoyed with her, because the post lady was saying something about she's taking the mick out people that have generally need them. I don't like, you know what I'm like, I say it how it is, and I don't like mobility scooters. I think it's totally wrong that they go in shops. You know, they shouldn't be allowed in shops. They seem, people get out of them okay, so I'm sure you can, like, you know, walk around the shop for a couple of minutes. I think mobility scooters as well make people lazy, if you ask me. I think it's very lazy. And some of them are okay, they're very small, but some of them are just so bulky, and some of them have a bloody, it's so modded that you've got like this canopy thing over you, and it looks like a car. And there was one occasion where this mobility scooter, it's online somewhere, but he decided to drive up the motorway. Yes, so you've got all these cars going, and I don't know what the hell he was playing at, but he was literally on the motorway, zooming up in his mobility scooter, and oh my god, like, I don't know how he didn't get killed. I really didn't. I really don't. Because, you know, you've seen how fast they drive on them things. But yeah, how the hell he didn't kill himself, I really don't know. Because that was absolutely one of the most dangerous things ever to do. So, yeah, Linda, if I have perceived that wrong, when I said about it sounded like you got fed up about Wilbur, do let me know. So, yeah, because I might have misunderstood that. But, yeah, right, so that's that. I think we can just zap through this little part, if we can. But apparently Linda was saying she's got a magic wand, so I've challenged her to sing in her video. Whether she will, I don't know. I can't, you know, make people do it, but I want to hear her sing. She says that she's got all the soundtracks, so yeah. So I will be making a start on my Halloween painting tomorrow, if I'm not called to Whitman, because if they're not running, you know, I've not even bought the ticket yet, because the chances are I buy it and then they're not running and I can't get that back. And because obviously to get it back, you'd have to pay a £10 admin fee. And my ticket is a return, so apparently it's like a flexi season thing. But I've tried to change that. The day that they said Teddy was sleeping over, I tried to change it then and it wouldn't let me. it was coming up that I could change it, but they wanted me to travel at 3 o'clock in the morning. That ain't happening. Like, you don't even get trains at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think the earliest one is somewhere, like the very first one of the day is somewhere around 5 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know how, you know, I just don't know how that would have been possible. I'm not going to panic too much, but we are out of B, so there must be drills. I have been putting some of the Hogwarts Express in containers today because I did a kitting up video, because we're doing new things for October. I've always wanted to do like kitting up, and we do whip and chats, we do unboxings, so I wanted to sort of like bring something new for a change. And so every Friday, so you'll have like whip and chats Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, then you'll have the unboxing on a Friday, and then you'll have the unboxing on a Wednesday, and then Friday will be a kit up. As I said in that video, I'm not sure about doing a D kit, because if it's just going, hey, here's a tray, we're dumping it in the wheelie bin, you know, I don't think it's going to be much fun. But if there's anything, as I said, if there's anything you want to see on the channel, diamond painting wise, then do let me know, and I'll see if I can make it happen. Obviously, I do need to make it. I will take your suggestions on board, and I will get back to everyone's comment. But it has to be something, like, say someone suggested something, I read that and I'm thinking, I don't know, I need to, you know, I might do it, I might not, you know, it's got to be something that I'm going to be enjoyable to do on the channel as well. Like, so if it's, someone might say, why don't you do a D kit? I might say, thanks for your feedback, but I'll take it on board, because I know straight away that I won't want to do a D kit. With kitting up, obviously, you've got various different colours. You're talking about the different colours. You're whip and chatting, whereas D kit is just, I can't see that happening for me. So apparently Liverpool has got, here you go, Tessa. So Liverpool's got 3 against, it's gone off the screen now. So, but Linda, I was quite surprised. I was watching a video today, something about the mad cat or something, the mysterious cat, and she said, hey Google. I was like, what? I didn't even know she had a hey Google, so that was interesting. And I could have sworn I heard me in the background of the video, because she was like, no, 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 and I was like, that's me, hey. And then I could hear Christmas music, like, so Linda is so in the Christmas spirit right now. So, yeah. But I think she's having a bit of a problem with her son, because she was talking about something about moving out or something. So there's something going on with her son at the moment, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening. But I hope everything's okay there, Linda, and yeah. But after this, guess what I've got? Spaghetti bolognese. Oh, Singapore noodles. Wow. Yeah, I'd really fancy that. I tend to have it like 3 times a week. I so love it. And oh my god, grated cheese on it as well. Oh, mamma mia, Italiano. You know, and oh my god, like literally, a piece of garlic bread. Mama. So good. So good. Let's just check that one. That is a oublie. So yeah, that is like literally so good. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of O. Every time I say O, I think of that 2-1 show, where he goes, I want an O, no hose. I want 4 candles. No, I want 4 candles. But January, I think you've put that comment on Linda's channel that she did, Linda's video that she did today of that mysterious cat. I'm sure you've put that comment on twice, so you might want to check that, unless it's a glitch my end, but I could have sworn I saw that comment twice. because you put a comment, but you've duplicated it, so you might want to double check that. So yeah. So there's not going to be much more on this section that we can do because it's a lot of patchwork at the moment. As I said, I will tackle that at the end. So yeah. Okay. Thought I had more than that to do, but yes. Could you imagine it? Like someone puts the someone puts the earphones on, right? And then you're listening to the whip and chat. But they've got the volume sort of like average, and then all of a sudden they hear the whistle and it's sort of like you have to take your earphones off quick. You know when you've got feedback in the mic, in the, you know, the head can thing, and you hear that awful pitch squeak noise. That's probably what it would sound like, but yabba dabba doors, please. I don't know why, but it really feels like Halloween today. I don't know why. I just seemed. I think because I've unboxed that Halloween one today, it just makes me feel like it's Halloween. And then next month it's Teddy's birthday, and then I think they're doing like a little party thing for him, and then obviously it'd be Christmas, and then January. But diamonds are forever. Yeah, I can't remember now. But yeah, so January we're back to the lines. Can you believe we're going to be doing lines again very, very soon? Like, it doesn't even feel like it's ready for lines yet. And then obviously it's back to February. Now February is going to be quite a fun month because we will try and get them swans back that we did. Why have I just picked up W? But yeah, we'll try and get... I'm going to single place for the minute. We're going to try and get the swans back. That is on the old system. So obviously, as I said, the old version was where I used to do the paintings. Once the end of that month was finished, I would roll it over to the next year. But now I sort of carry them through. I need to get the last little bit of that cat done. It's on the channel, but I forgot to schedule it. So I'll try and get to that at some point today. If not, it'll be when I can be bothered to. Because obviously Harry Potter takes priority. So that's got to be done, you know, top notch. Really done. You know what, yeah, even though I've been doing this, I've not actually watched a single Harry Potter film. I've actually been watching The Karate Kid 3 this evening, and really, really enjoy it. I would have watched it on Netflix, but Netflix has decided to remove it to make way for more films. So I recently remembered that I actually remember that I recorded it on the UView box thing. So yeah, and that's quite probably about several months ago. So you have a look up at that. But he actually came a bit early today, the Amazon man. I think he came around about Well, he said 3 and 4, and then it got changed to 5 till 7, and he actually came around 5:30. So I was like, late feedback. I put on there, late feedback. Press the button. Thank you for your feedback. We'll try and improve the service, but they don't. That's the thing. They don't. I've pressed that button for months, and it's still like it. Okay. This part here just feels like it's dragging and dragging and dragging. I want to get into the, the colour block. So 2 days to... Well, actually, we've only got tomorrow, haven't we? Because the 1st is Sunday, so we have... I don't even know how we're going to do the Hogwarts Express. That is the last one that we need to do. So, yeah, I really don't know on that one. So, what I will say is the Hogwarts Express Series 1 that we did earlier today, the last little bit of that will now be tomorrow, because obviously this is going up, so I don't want to put a further video up this evening. It'd be like 3 videos. And I'll only put a double up in, if we're right close to trying to wrap it up. Because apparently it's not good for the analytics, but all that garbage I couldn't give a monkey's on. It's not, as I said, like, I'm not interested in how well the channel's doing, all the analytics rubbish. I do it out of enjoyment. I do it out of it's always been a build diary, and I'll say that until I die. And it's mainly, as I said, a build diary, so that when I'm old and grey with my walking stick, I can look back and go, I'd done that when I was 30. That was my hobby in life. So yeah, I'm really couldn't care less about the analytics. But can I just say congratulations to Debbie Gets Crafty, who has now reached, I think it's 414 subs. So congratulations, because I think the last month or the month before you was around about 351. So you're creeping up slowly, and I love that slogan that you say, something to do with the crafty fish in the pond or something. You're a little crafty fish in a big pond or something like that. But don't forget to send me that link, that button thing that goes on your light pad, because you forgot to send me it and I need to buy it. Oh, I'm so excited to show Debbie this painting. Like, I've literally got 2, and they're 2 of her favourite things. So one is on the truck behind this one, and then the other one will be, hopefully, because obviously one got sent out a couple of days ago, and then I ordered another lot which only got sent out today, or was it yesterday? I can't remember, but yeah. So I can't wait to show you this. Oh, don't fall in the fast, please. It's Anastasia. Where are you going? Anybody here? I want to chat. And then I was like, do I do dinner before this and do it after? But then it would have been clashing into the news, and so I can easily cook dinner while doing the news, but I haven't got, my TV in here hasn't got the box. So, and I have looked at it, they will send another U-view, but it's not a recordable one like the one in the front room, so there really is no point. Okay, so I need to pull red, large and to follow so, dear, drink with jam and bread, that will lead us back to dough, a female dear, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run, can you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. So I'm just doing a bit of you here now, but it won't be long before we're whipping chatting and we're hearing all these fireworks going off. Molly used to be really scared of fireworks, and then like over the years she got used to what it is, but these dogs next door, oh my god, like the neighbour that copies everything we do, she got a bird, and it was a budgie, and she let it go in the world, which you're not supposed to do. She then got a dog, and then she wanted a puppy. You can't even go out in the street dressing in like a suit, not suit, but you can't even go out in the street in a skirt. She would copy you in exactly the same coloured skirt. You know, I hate people like that, you know, that have to copy and copy and copy. You know, you can't even breathe without being copied. You know, it irritates me. You know, when people copy or something, and it's like, you know, let's get an iPhone. Oh, I'm going to get an iPhone now. You know, what the hell? But yeah, she is one annoying neighbour, which I'm quite glad I don't live next to her. So, yes. But say like you're watering in your garden, yeah? And you like watering the plant, she'll come out, even though she don't need to come out the house, she'll come out to see what you're doing. Like, she's so nosy, it's unreal. Right, so how the hell have we missed them? Liz Harrison has just uploaded something there. This colour U is actually in Ron's, we can close up some of Ron's, I think it's a tile something he's got there, so yeah, we'll close some of that up in a minute. But yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get to a bit of the next session. I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah, the first priority tomorrow morning will be to try and get this done. So you'll get one, if I forget, because sometimes I say 10 o'clock and then I forget to film it and I can't schedule it. Because if I filmed it the night before, I'll schedule it for 10 o'clock. So if you don't go up by 10, then you know I'm running late. So what we're going to do is skedoodle over here for a minute because we've got a couple there. We've got a P. P for me. That came out really wrong. I do apologise. Oh dear. There was this YouTuber. I can't remember what her channel name was, but it's it was so funny. So she was gonna. I'm gonna have to mark this for 18 now. You do realise that, but she was talking about that. She got a fitment. And she was going round the rim, and she was going, so you see round the rim, and she was laughing, and straight away I knew, yeah, you're being rude. So it was so funny. But you got to have a laugh, ain't you? You can't be a boring old fart all your life. But apparently, David Williams is suing his bosses at he's suing his bosses, and it said University of Orlando. He's suing his bosses at Britain's Got Talent or something, because something happens. I think someone walked off the stage, like whatchamacallit, an act went off the stage, and apparently he was told to leave Big Brother. He was told that he would be leaving the show or something, so now he's suing one of the companies that works with Britain's Got Talent. So, yeah. So I don't know what that's all about, but this is nice, because as you can see, we can fill up a little bit of gappage here. Why I've missed that, I don't know. But yeah, we'll fill up this bit and this little part over here. And at some point this afternoon, tomorrow, I will try and find a drill that matches that. So yeah, we'll do over there. I'll try and get it back, but as you can see, if I go like that, it will tilt back, because the spring won't spring enough for that part. But At least we can get some of this done. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Baby mine, don't you cry. Oh my God, Tita, you have got a very, very exciting unboxing coming up on the channel soon, and it's something that you've got in your diamond painting stash. So there's a clue. And I saw her unbox it and I was like, I've got to get it. I have to get this. So it got delivered a couple of days ago, and then they blinked me again this afternoon to say that they've got my other package, which is the one that's running late, which will get me a credit. Yeah, baby. So, I love it when you get a £5 credit, because Temu's policy is that you get a £5 credit if your parcel's late, and it's nice when you can spend and don't have to pay a penny for it. So it's lovely. Okay, so let's just get that one done. Then we've got a few P, so I'm going to get some P out if I've got it. Where did I put the P? I thought blood in. Oh no. Do 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 do. I'm really happy we filled this up. Yabba nobba yabba nobba ya. Oh yabba nobba yabba nobba yabba nobba yeah. Okay, I don't know where we've got F, because F is missing. Oh, for the love of God. Oh man, I'm starting to panic now. I don't think we're going to... This is going to go the same way as the cat. I just know it. Right, let's skedoodle back. So it's closed it up a little bit there, and then we'll skedoodle back here, because we're just going to do a bit of the P, and then we will do the K, and then after that we'll have a bash. I don't know how long. I think we started at 48, so I'm going to say that we finish at 48. So that's the P done, and then what I want to do is K, which is this one here. Do 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 do. What is that theme tune? It goes like this. It's something like oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia, here I go again, my, thank you for the chocolate, mamma mia, here I go again, my, thank you for the fish cake, yes, my voice is going, yes, I can broken hearted, blue since the day we farted, la 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 la, mamma mia, here I go again, my, thank you for the breakfast. Obviously, I've changed the lyrics there because, you know what I'm like. I like to make up my own words. Yes, I've been broken-hearted, blue since the day we farted. My, thank you for the chocolate. Do do do. It's a small world after all. Do, 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 do. So I've had an update from PETA, Diamond Pillar, something to do with the post office is quite a way out from where she lives. So the reason why she hasn't sent it yet, even though promising me for months, she has said that something to do with, because it's so far out, she's got to make it worth her while. So I think she's ordered bits and then she's going to send them, but yes, I really want it, PETA, so get a move on. I am joking, by the way, so, you know, when I say get a move on, I'm, you know, being jokeful. So, you know, I don't mean, like, do it right now, you know. I'm going to do a couple of C. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, and all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. So it's like sea. Every time I think of sea, I think of that Sailor Went to Sea song. But yeah, I do like it when I can do an unboxing over there when they come, because you know, when you've got a package but they're at your relatives and you know you're spending like half the day there, you really want to get into the package and you know you can't, so you just have to wait. Now, I wouldn't normally do this because obviously we've only got 8 minutes left, but do you know what? I will actually. I was going to start this section here because it is, look, the bit that we put. What the hell's happened here? We've took it down too much. Oh, well, I'll do. What I'm going to do here is I'm doing one big giant square, because as you can see, it's literally like that now. So I'm just going to do like one big giant square on that. But yeah, we'll leave that for tomorrow. As much as I would like to do it now, I'm going to quickly grab some U, because I can see there's a bit of flooge that we need to do there. So let me just I'll move that out of the way actually, and then we'll give it a shake, shake, mega, shake, shake, mega, shake, shake, mega, yeah, 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 yeah. Can you feel the love tonight? Do, 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 do. So this is obviously something that's on Ron's cloak here. I reckon it's a handkerchief. It can't be a badge and it can't be a hanky. So yeah, I find hankies so unhygienic. Like you blow your nose in it and then you keep it in your pocket. Oh no! But I much prefer, you know, have a tissue, blow your nose, chuck it away. You know, as it says, clean bin. No, blow it, bin it, sweep it, or whatever it said on that COVID thing. But there we go, guys. Let's just give it a little bit of a roll up, and let's give it a little bit more flattening. I used to use these rollers all the time, and then like I stopped using them. There's always a part in my paintings, isn't there, where there's a gap. Near enough everyone has a gap. I don't know why, but you know, we're getting there. I do like this big sort of collar that he's got on. Hermione doesn't really have that much detail, but that's what it's looking like, guys. Isn't that? Oh my god, it's so jet black. Obviously, you're seeing a brighter black, and it looks a bit glittery on your end, but this is so vibrant. Look at that. If I tilt it up a bit, it's not that glittery, but on my side, because you're seeing it through a camera, it's going to look brighter, but my side is jet black. It really looks really very dark and black. Now this is quite interesting. Ron has got like a different sort of colour going on here. Let me just double check that. That is a B, yeah. So Ron's got a bit of B on his jacket there. But I think they've done Harry spot on. But we are at the final slot here, guys, because as I said, that is our last little road to do. So we will push this tomorrow easily. And then I think, yeah, because that's all down here in it. It may be a bit of a confetti job down the end passage here, but I think looking at that, we will whiz that in a couple of hours, I reckon. And then it's just trying to get this filled in. Obviously, I will make an assessment some point tomorrow. I'm going to put this up for 10. Wilbur's going to be some point in the evening, because obviously Harry Potter needs to take priority. And then I may put a live on in the evening, because we've literally got till tomorrow to do it. The Hogwarts Express, I really don't know if we're going to make that in time. We've got one day to crack it. It could be that we finish this, you know, about 10 and we'll put another session in. We'll keep putting sessions in until it's done, because I need to tie this theme up now. I need to wrap it up. I don't want it dragging into the night like the cat did. So with the Hogwarts Express, yeah, that's still somewhere up here, isn't it? It's somewhere, I think we finished roughly about there. So, yeah, I don't know how the hell we're going to get through that. But if push comes to shove, at least we've got, you know, that done. We've got a bit of this done. As I said, This is probably going to come up at some point throughout the day tomorrow. It's literally just 1, 2, 3 and a bit over here, but obviously I need to dig out some more 365s. But either way, at the end of tomorrow we should have that one done, and we should have this one done. And if not, then it is what it is. But I'm pretty certain, and I'm more sure than not, that this will be finished tomorrow, but there is no guarantee. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of full videos going up. We are going to be going into Halloween on Sunday. We've got the kitting up video in the evening, and we've also got the unboxing of the first painting of Halloween that day as well. So you'll get 10 AM, you'll get like the unboxing, and then I think 7 o'clock you've got the kitting up for it. And then it's all into Halloween. We won't be seeing any more of Harry Potter, but it has been really good to do, but it's not the end yet. We've still got loads to do on this, and as I said, this part here will take us no time at all, because it's literally colour block. There is a sliver, they catch you out a bit here, because you can see there's a bit of B running through there, but near enough all over here, that's a good chunky section. From there to there is literally all W. So there is a bit of R in it as well, but we're going to get freed up with release paper and that. But there will be a series 2 of this coming up next year. It won't be in September, it'll be somewhere next year. But until then, have a lovely evening, and I'll catch you later.